ever felt like your heart was shattered into 1,000 pieces, each one a reminder of the pain and disappointment you've endured? What if I told you there's a path to not just mend, but to transform that broken heart into a source of unshakable peace and contentment? Welcome to the Motivation Zone at Freedom. I'm Gayan, and today, we're diving deep into the best ways to heal broken hearts through the power of inner guidance. Whether you're dealing with loss, betrayal, or disappointment, the road to recovery lies within your own spirit. In today's episode, we'll explore how the age-old wisdom of the Buddha's teachings on compassion can illuminate our path to healing. These teachings remind us that the essence of healing begins from within and that each of us possesses the internal qualities needed to overcome our greatest challenges. Join me as we uncover how to harness these qualities to not only heal our hearts but to find a greater peace and contentment that lasts. The mind, like a restless child, is naturally inclined to wander, often straying towards negative or harmful thoughts. This is not a flaw, but rather a fundamental aspect of human psychology. As we navigate through life's ups and downs, our minds, trying to protect us, frequently focus on past hurts and future anxieties. This natural tendency can leave us trapped in a cycle of pain, especially when dealing with heartbreak. However, there is profound potential within us to retrain our minds. By understanding the nature of our thoughts and learning to guide them towards positivity and wholesomeness, we can significantly alter our emotional landscape. Think of it as cultivating a garden. Just as a gardener removes weeds and plants seeds that will flourish, we too can weed out negative thoughts and plant seeds of positivity. Training the mind requires consistent practice and patience. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation, reflective journaling, and conscious gratitude are tools that can help us shift our focus from the pains of the past to the possibilities of the present. By fostering positive thoughts, we not only heal our broken hearts but also prepare the ground for more resilient and joyful minds. In the journey to heal a broken heart, the cultivation of inner qualities such as compassion, love, kindness, and unselfishness is not just beneficial, it's transformative. These virtues are the very essence of our deepest human potential, capable of turning suffering into growth and despair into hope. Compassion allows us to see beyond our personal pain and connect with others in their suffering, creating a sense of shared human experience. It helps us to be gentle with ourselves during times of emotional turmoil, offering a kind of internal solace that is deeply healing. Love, in its truest form, is unconditional. It is not just a feeling but an active force that encourages us to act benevolently towards ourselves and others, promoting a sense of well-being and security. Kindness, a simple yet profound virtue, can break the cycle of negativity that often accompanies heartache. Each act of kindness, whether directed towards ourselves or others, is a step towards healing and builds a foundation for lasting happiness. Lastly, unselfishness expands our perspective, shifting focus from our woes to the welfare of others, thereby reducing our own suffering and enhancing our empathy. By nurturing these qualities, we do not merely patch up old wounds, we transform our lives into richer, more fulfilling experiences. This transformation does not happen overnight. It requires practice, patience, and a conscious decision to foster positivity within ourselves every day. As these virtues become more pronounced, our lives invariably become more beautiful and profoundly satisfying. Compassion, or karuna as it is known in Buddhist teachings, is the heartfelt wish that all beings be free from suffering. It's a profound empathy and understanding towards the pain of others and oneself, coupled with a desire to alleviate it. This noble quality is fundamental in the process of healing because it starts with the acceptance of suffering as a shared human experience, which then fosters a supportive and nurturing environment. The significance of compassion in healing cannot be overstated. When we cultivate compassion, we begin to view our personal struggles and those of others through a lens of kindness and understanding, rather than judgment or frustration. This shift in perspective is not just soothing, it's transformative. It allows us to connect deeply with others, creating bonds that are based on genuine empathy, and these connections can be incredibly healing. Buddha's teachings are replete with stories that illustrate the power of compassion. One such story is of Kisa Gautami, who was devastated by the death of her only child. Buddha asked her to find a mustard seed from a household that had never seen death. Through her journey, she realized that suffering is universal, and this understanding brought her peace. This story teaches us that compassion begins when we recognize our shared vulnerabilities and accept that suffering is a part of life. By doing so, we not only ease our own pain but also become a source of comfort for others. In essence, the practice of compassion involves looking beyond our personal preoccupations and reaching out to others in a meaningful way. It's about healing not just ourselves but facilitating healing in others, creating a ripple effect that can transform entire communities. This is the true power of compassion, a force that not only relieves suffering but also enriches our lives with deeper connection and understanding. Developing compassion is a transformative journey that begins with simple, actionable steps. Here's how you can start to cultivate this powerful quality in your everyday life. Firstly, engaging in compassion meditation, also known as metta bhavana or loving-kindness meditation, is a profound way to deepen your sense of compassion. Start by sitting quietly, breathing deeply, and focusing your mind. Visualize someone you love, and mentally repeat phrases like, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free from suffering." Gradually expand this circle of compassion to include friends, acquaintances, strangers, and even those you have difficulties with. This practice not only increases your empathy but also alters your response to stress, making you more resilient and understanding. Incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine can also enhance your ability to cultivate compassion. By becoming more aware of the present moment, you begin to notice the subtle feelings and struggles of others. Simple acts like active listening, observing without judgment, and pausing before reacting can significantly increase your empathetic capacity. This mindfulness allows you to recognize sadness or distress in others, giving you the opportunity to respond with kindness and understanding. Moreover, to truly empathize with others' sadness, it's important to remind yourself that everyone has their own battles that may not be immediately visible. Practice putting yourself in others' shoes, imagining how they might feel in their situation. This can be done through reflective journaling or discussion groups where you share and explore feelings with others, which can further enhance your empathy. Finally, don't overlook the power of small acts of kindness. Simple gestures like a warm smile, a comforting word, or an offer of help can go a long way in making someone feel seen and supported. These acts not only aid in healing others but also foster a deeper sense of compassion within yourself. By practicing these steps, you gradually build a compassionate disposition that not only alleviates the suffering of others but also enriches your own life, creating a more connected and supportive community around you. Living unselfishly is about shifting our focus from a self-centered existence to a life that encompasses the well-being of others. It's about recognizing that true fulfillment doesn't come from what we acquire for ourselves, but from what we contribute to the lives of others. This way of living not only enriches our communities, but it also brings a deeper sense of purpose and joy to our own lives. The importance of helping others goes beyond mere altruism. It is fundamentally connected to our own happiness and mental health. When we live unselfishly, we create a cycle of positivity that uplifts others and, in turn, brings us profound satisfaction. Studies have shown that people who engage in acts of kindness and focus on helping others report significantly higher levels of happiness and a greater sense of belonging. Moreover, unselfish behavior can lead to a sense of inner peace that is hard to achieve through other means. When you know that your actions contribute to the well-being of others, it provides a sense of order and purpose in your life, reducing feelings of chaos and uncertainty. This isn't just about large gestures. Even small, everyday actions can contribute to this sense of peace. For instance, volunteering your time, sharing resources, or simply offering emotional support to those around you can make a significant difference. Furthermore, living unselfishly opens up a new perspective on the world. It helps us to see beyond our immediate desires and problems, fostering a broader understanding of the human experience. This can diminish personal anxieties and petty grievances, as we realize that we are part of a larger, interconnected community. In embracing an unselfish way of life, we not only aid in healing those around us, but we also cultivate our own inner tranquility. This transformation is profound, turning everyday interactions into opportunities for growth and connection, and making our lives richer and more meaningful. As we draw this discussion to a close, I invite you to pause and reflect on your life, not merely in terms of its length, but in terms of its quality. Ask yourself, how much of my life is spent nurturing positive qualities within myself and extending them to others? Am I living in a way that contributes to the well-being of those around me? These questions are vital as they steer us towards a life of deeper meaning and satisfaction. Healing a broken heart, fostering compassion, and living unselfishly are not just abstract ideals, they are practical approaches that can significantly enhance our quality of life. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you open yourself to a world of genuine happiness and profound inner peace. This isn't about occasional acts of kindness or sporadic meditation sessions, it's about a consistent, mindful effort to live a life that transcends mere self-interest. I encourage you, then, to not just consider these practices as remedies for times of emotional distress, but as foundational aspects of your everyday life. Regularly cultivating compassion, engaging in selfless acts, and adopting a mindful approach to living can transform the very fabric of your existence. It can mend not only broken hearts but also build resilient, joyous, and deeply connected communities. As you move forward, remember that the path to happiness and healing is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take in fostering these positive qualities is a step towards a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Let us strive not just for a life that is long, but for one that is rich in love, kindness, and unselfishness. I hope this video has been a source of insight and inspiration for all of you on your journey to healing and happiness. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments below how you've dealt with heartache and the ways in which you found healing. Your stories are incredibly powerful and can offer great comfort and guidance to others who are navigating their own paths to recovery. If you found value in today's discussion, please consider sharing this video with someone who might benefit from these teachings on compassion and healing. By spreading the word, you help build a community of care and support, extending the reach of compassion to touch more lives. As we conclude today's session, I invite you to join me in a moment of reflection. Let's take a deep breath together, and as you exhale, release any pain or stress you might be holding on to. Pause for a breath. May you find the strength to heal, the courage to grow, and the compassion to forgive, not just others, but yourself as well. Thank you for spending this time with me. May the teachings of the Buddha inspire you and guide you on your path to peace and enlightenment.